Hey guys, welcome, my name is Leyzar, and today we're going to be talking about one of the most amazing free-to-play experiences that you can get via Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, and soon on mobile as well. Oh, and Nintendo Switch. That's right, my friends, we're talking about the third-person action shooter Warframe. Before we get into anything, you might think I'm a little biased, and that's because I am a little biased. You see, I'm a content creator for Warframe, not a paid content creator. I choose to do content for this game because it is absolutely awesome and has been my favorite game ever since 2017-ish. This is free-to-play, and free-to-play in 2023, you know what that means, right? Microtransactions? Dude, I don't even want to hear it. There's good news, however, there is nothing, I mean nothing that you need to buy for Warframe. You can simply install the game and get through it. That said, let's begin with the new player experience. If there's one weak point to this game, it is this new player experience, simply because it's a bit abrasive. There's a lot of mechanics, a lot of aspects to the game which are simply not explained to you. However, if you push on through, you're gonna be finding yourself in an absolutely amazing and unique universe. There's over 50 Warframes to get, and by the way, the Warframes, if you haven't played before, are something like the game's classes. Each Warframe has its own individual abilities, each Warframe has its own unique powers, and each Warframe definitely has its own unique flair. And if you dive deeper into the lore of Warframe, there's gonna be plenty for you to find out. But where Warframe truly shines is not necessarily the accumulation, the Warframe, and the ton of weapons that you can get and customize. It's actually the gameplay. The gameplay I found is super unique in Warframe. It's super high octane, fast paced, boom boom boom, with a ton of variety and different options. There are so many types of guns. For example, you got yourself your basic rifles and bullet hoses and all whatnot, but you also got rocket launchers, grenade launchers, not enough for you, plasma shooters, discus throwing apparatuses, photon cannons. Essentially, the sky's the limit when it comes to the weapons in Warframe. There's a huge collection of them, primaries, secondaries, even melees if you prefer a more simple and straightforward approach. You also got cross-play, so essentially if you're playing on PC, you can play with your friends which is playing on Xbox, or if just playing on PlayStation. And this year we're also going to be getting cross-save. That means seamless transition, hopefully, between platforms. However, since I said seamless, you should know that when it comes to content, Warframe content, the new expansions, the new big additions, the new big chunky content patches are 100% free, but are not 100% free of bugs. Every Warframe player worth his salt knows that every new content update brings a whole lot of bugs, which usually the developer irons out for the course of a couple of weeks. Now, I'm not talking about anything groundbreaking, but enough to sometimes kind of tick you off. But hey, at the end of the day, you are getting everything for free. And I know what you're thinking, hold on dude, if I play for free, that means it's gonna take me forever to get anything? Not so. If you follow the guides that you're gonna find online, you got a wiki, you got tons and tons of YouTubers making fantastic content for you. One of them, you're gonna find your way to easily farm and get everything that you need, no matter what kind of taste you got. Basically, no matter the style, you're gonna be able to find something. From spellcasting fireballs or Magneto style effects to the good old fashioned I'ma hit you with my big club effect. You know what? At Warframe, we don't even need clubs. We got a guy that just punches things. No, seriously, he's called One Punch Man, but the actual name of the Warframe is Atlas, and that's simply scratching the tip of the iceberg. And here's the deal, again, it's free. You don't have to pay anything. All you need is a bit of time and to install Warframe. Now, when it comes to the end game, because I had to approach this one as well, there's no real end game per se, in the sense that most of your time in Warframe will be spent traversing the system, getting to know this universe, unraveling the lore, checking out all the different facets that the game has, and collecting the Warframes, and the weapons, and the companions, and a bunch of a whole lot of cosmetic stuff. For example, you can decorate your orbiter, you can decorate your dojo. Yes, we had dojos, we even have PvP. We don't really talk about it's not very good, no, not a lot of players play it, shh. But there is even PvP in Warframe if that's what you want. There's even a soccer-like game mode, which again, not a whole lot of players play, but it is there. And on that note, let's do a quick recap. You got a full free-to-play experience, a true free-to-play experience. You don't need to buy anything. If you end up throwing money at the game, then you can buy time accelerators, in the sense that you can spend less time grinding one particular thing or another. However, in 5 years of Warframe, I never felt that need, because again, the star of the show is the gameplay, the fast-paced, high-octane combat, super acrobatic if you're into that 100%. Did I mention that the game can be played with others in public or with your friends or solo? You can go through the entire game solo as well. The abrasive part is the new player experience. You gotta push on through that. It is as simple as that. Once you get a basic... Oh, there's a truck. Of course there's a truck, there's always a truck. Once you get a basic understanding of how mechanics work in Warframe and how things interact, you're gonna be all set to go for that yummy gameplay. Now, the mechanics are pretty extensive and deep, so if you're the kind of player that is a bit more analytical and you wanna dive deeper into them, fear not, we got a wiki and Papa's got tons of guides for you. But my recommendation for you would be not to rush the game. There's at least a couple of 100 hours of content in it. Go through the stories, go through the lore, get your Warframes, get your weapon, find your own unique playstyle, because that is where Warframe truly shines. And after that, after you got everything, you're kind of done, because again, there is no such thing as an endgame. However, some players enjoy doing dojo craft, where we craft fantastic dojos. And by the way, the dojo is like the meeting place of the clan, and it can be absolutely stellar and beautiful. There are tons of players that have dedicated the time strictly to this, or Fashion Frame is endgame. Perhaps you heard that saying. Fashion Frame, essentially we make our Warframes look incredibly amazing, because there are tons and tons of customization options when it comes to your Warframes, weapons, etc. Not just a skin, throw it on there, but there's colors and subcolors and accent colors and energy colors, triple, quadruple, a lot of energy colors and sparkly things and shiny stuff essentially everywhere. So if you're a bit of an artist, you're gonna be loving your time with Warframe. Hey, we just had this amazing cosplay contest at TennoCon 2023. And speaking about TennoCon 2023, that is when we all bound together and asked for the developer for new stuff. And they give us new stuff. Yeah, no, they give us on a regular basis new stuff. We're actually pretty close to getting a brand new huge patch that will contain another Warframe and some additional content. And this year we got a huge expansion, what promises to be a huge expansion called Whispers in the Wall, which also pushes the story forward. So there you have it, my friends. Do you need more reasons to play Warframe? Download it now via Steam or PlayStation Store or Xbox, whatever is on Xbox. And I'll catch you guys in game. Oh, and if you have any questions or you want to know about a particular aspect that we didn't have time in this short vid, post your question in the comment section down below. And I know that YouTubers say that because we get more interaction, which is good for us. However, in Warframe we got tons upon tons of helpful veterans that will get to your question, even if I don't have the time. Catch you guys later. Bye.